Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new deck inside of Clash Royale. This one being a graveyard cycle deck that at 2.9 Elixir is one of the cheapest graveyard decks inside of the entire game. Now, you guys might have seen this deck on the leaderboards as well as the Crown Championship. A lot of people have been playing it just for the fact that you can spam the Ice Golem Graveyard Poison combo over and over and over again until you make your opponent cry, and then you've got plenty of defensive cards right here to do work. And yeah, that's basically it for this push. Now, actually, I'm feeling saucy. I'm going to throw a skeleton army in for that tombstone right there. Maybe we can make that work. I don't really know. I don't know why I did that because I've never seen anyone play the skeleton army. So hey, we made a deck of our own by throwing the skeleton army in there. Let's go and start off with battle number 1 against Vladdy. And taking a look at our starting hand, no Ice Golem means no push for us. So we'll play our archers instead and see what our opponent is going to do. Now, a lot of people have been playing some super annoying decks. I don't even, man, the heal deck that's been going on, the Three Musketeer heal deck sort of makes me want to cry every single time I see it. And as everything goes down over here, I'm going to play a log. Maybe this will catch on to the goblins in time, which it will actually hit a couple. Mega Minion's going to lock onto the tower right there. Bats are going to be dealt with by our skeletons plus everything else on the other side. And look at all the damage against that crown tower right there. 823 is all that remains, but look at the P.E.K.K.A. That is an angry P.E.K.K.A. right there. We're going to have to make sure this P.E.K.K.A. doesn't just completely destroy us. He has maybe like a 3 to 5 elixir lead right now, so we got to keep that in mind. Obviously, some things not going in our favor, but let's get this right here. I've even got this, and then I've got Skeleton Army. The Skeleton Army got to do work, so I did the Ice Golem to tank for the P.E.K.K.A., or the Baby Dragon, then the Skeleton Army to tank for the P.E.K.K.A. Look at the plays. That's actually going to work. I've got Skeletons ready in a moment for this Bandit. Wait, nope, that's not going to work right there. Bandit's going to go ahead and lock onto our tower. That dang Bandit. So tough to deal with sometimes, but we're only going to take 600 damage, even with a misplay or two thrown in there. And yeah, not the end of the world. Let's let our Elixir trickle up right now, and hopefully he doesn't have way more Elixir than us. I think he spent a lot on that push, so maybe we're looking okay. We're at 7 Elixir, which means we could only be down 3. We're at 8 Elixir. We're at 9 Elixir. This is exactly what we want. He's going to play his P.E.K.K.A. This is going to be the end of his tower by playing his P.E.K.K.A. We'll go ahead and do our Ice Golem, and that's going to go ahead and lock on. We've got the Poison spell as well. That should kill almost everything. We're going to miss the poison onto those Spear Goblins, forgetting that they're not going to run forward in time. So instead, that's going to do work right there. And once again, a nice little push for us is going to result in a tower. But how are we going to keep our cool as this P.E.K.K.A. starts to do work? Now, here's our Skeleton Army. Here's this right here. Here's the Ice Golem. Got to do something. That log's going to go down. That's a dirty log right there. We're going to log his P.E.K.K.A. as well as that Night Witch. Maybe we can do something against his push. We need to get this Skeleton Army out again for the Bandit. Gonna need to get the Skeleton Army out for the Bandit, which we will. That's going to go down. Bandit's going to lock on. Oh, man, this is just turning so rough for us. One more log should be able to help out against this tower. Log's going to go in. Need to stop this Electro Wizard. Electro Wizard's going to go ahead and distract that Ice Golem. 30 seconds left. Whew. Okay. One more defense is going to win this for us, guys. Let's save our Poison spell to play at the right time. I'm not going to play it now. Let's get our archers going. Need to get ready in a moment. Here's our Poison. Here's the Poison rocket is going to go down. What in the tarnation is going to be that rocket? Let's get this going here, then this right here. This is going to go perfectly. Ice Golem needs to go down right here. Log's going to go down against this Night Witch. I've got some Skeletons ready in a moment. Bandit's going to lock on. 1 second left, but we'll be able to hold on for the victory. That was a heart stopper right there. Nicely done. We're actually going to be able to take out his tower super quick using the combo whenever he played the P.E.K.K.A. And then defensively, that's all we needed to pick up the W. Just holding on to the last couple of seconds. Feels like a cheap little win, but I'll take it any way I can get it. And I can see why people play this deck. Let's get into battle number 2 right here and see if we can keep our streak going. Now, I'd love to have the Ice Golem Graveyard in our starting hand. Just a really nasty starting hand, especially right here. This is going to be great. He predicted the right side for his Baby Dragon, so this is actually going to do... I don't know what happened right there, guys. I think I need to check. I think something's up with my lag. I don't know how else to say it. Here go the Skeletons. We are going to get rocked for this push right here. Oh, actually not too bad compared to what I thought it would be. But that 4 Elixir Poison spell, just poisoning the grass, having a good old time right there, is going to cost us so much. And that was probably the unluckiest push of all time. Number 1, he played the Baby Dragon on the right side. Number 2, we poisoned the grass. And all in all, we're only down 300 Elixir, but 300 HP, not Elixir. And we have to see how he's going to deal with this next push. Okay, so he's going to be playing this. We can actually play our graveyard push against the bowler. The bowler can get really inaccurate sometimes. Look at the bowler just going backwards. It's not going to hit all the skeletons it wants to hit. The Ice Golem's still doing work. We're going to take that tower down below 1,000 HP, but probably got a pretty nasty graveyard push coming towards us pretty soon. Let's get our skeletons down in a moment over here. Skeletons should do work. I've got the skeleton army ready in a moment to help deal with this knight right here. Not too bad. I think that's going to be okay. He's not going to play his poison spell, which is going to help out. And as this Mega Minion runs forward, that's going to be the end of his push right there. And we are pretty much dead even, but one more bowl is going to put us below 700 HP. So it's a battle of the graveyard decks. Is the chunky graveyard deck better, or is our graveyard deck better? And as he plays the goblins, we'll go ahead and log those. Do not want to deal with that, although that does take the log away for whenever he plays his graveyard. Let's go ahead and get ready again. I'm going to do just the same push. Why not just do that same dang push with a poison spell against the bowler? The Ice Golem's going to tank. We're just hoping for some RNG right now, to be honest. I mean, that's pretty embarrassing to admit, but we're hoping for some luck right now by targeting the right stuff, which is actually going to end up happening. Let's play our Mega Minion right now. Skeletons on the bridge to make sure this knight does not tank for this. Oh no, that's going to be bad for us. Uh-oh. That's going to be really bad for us. Ice Golem's going to go in to try to help out right now. Poison Spell is going to get worked on, though. Probably going to lose this tower or come somewhere close. 51 HP is all that's left. So let's go and poison his tower. It's going to be poison against poison. This will force him to play something on our tower right here. And as this bowler goes in, we can actually play our skeletons to surround. What? Wait, what? Hello? Archers are going to go down here. Ice Golem's going to die. He still has not taken our tower, which means the poison's going to go down on this other side. So let's go ahead and get ready. Don't get too crazy right now, but we still should be fine. And let's get ready for Skeleton Army. What in the world is this push? Guys, I am drunk right now on skeletons because look at all these skeletons in the map. Log's going to go down. Ice Golem is tanking a fair bit for our skeletons. Look at the skeletons locking on. The Ice Golem's doing work. 829 HP is what's left, though, and we definitely were hoping for a little bit more out of that push right there. Let's get our archers down right now. We need to get to our Ice Golem again. Let's get this over here. And as this graveyard goes down, let's get the push going. Poison Spell going to go down. Everything's going to lock on. Hopefully, wait, no, that's not going to lock on like we wanted it to. Ice Golem eventually might take Tower Aggro, which is what we're hoping for. Mega Minion's going to kill that Inferno. Pretty nicely done to do what we did right there. But we definitely are going to need a log. And let's go and do it right now. Mega Minion over here. Archers over here. Got to stop this push. Archers need to do something. Archers are eventually going to do something, but it might be a little bit too late. Skeleton Army going down. 1,225 HP versus what he has left. What position would you want to be in, guys? This bowler's going to lock on. Everything is so low HP for us. We can't really do anything with our push. We're just going to have to take this damage how it is. I'll get my log ready in a moment. Not too terrible right there. And wait, we're going to do the same thing. But what are we going to do? Skeletons need to stop his skeletons. No, 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 no. GG, well played. Out graveyarded. Ugh. That was a close battle. That was a close battle. I can't pick out what I should have done better. I feel like if I looked back at the replay, I would see one part of my rotation that was just stupid. Probably by going for Ice Golem Graveyard Poison combos against a Baby Dragon plus a bowler and just praying for RNG might not have been the best decision. I probably should have made positive elixir trades until I could have just steamrolled him with our push, but instead, I tried to force the issue. It didn't work out too well. And speaking of forcing the issue, this guy's going to be playing a graveyard that was so close to activating our King Tower. It's not actually going to happen, though. And instead, we're going to have a pretty good counter push on our hands, I feel like. Look at this Ice Golem go in right now. Ice Golem's going to outpace that Mega Minion. And let's go and play this over here. I've got, wait, oh, Fire Spirits are actually going to be pretty good. Log's going to go down. Might be able to predict something. It's going to hit the Valkyrie. It's actually going to shove the Valkyrie out of way of my Mega Minion. And look at this Mega Minion right now, getting so much damage on the tower. 1,109 HP left. That was definitely worth. That log was for sure worth. And with this Valkyrie going in, we can play the Mega Minion in a moment. I've even got the Ice Golem to help clean up. Hopefully this Ice Golem does something like I was praying it would. And as these goblins die, Spear Goblins will go ahead and attack our Mega Minion. Okay, they're going to end up killing it, but still, we've got about an 800 HP lead right now. Not too shabby at all. And we definitely just need to get our Ice Golem in rotation, do another graveyard combination. But take a look at this guy right here. We're going to play our Skeleton Army against his skeletons. Maybe he doesn't have Zap, which he won't. This is bad. This is really bad for him. In fact, I'm going to play the graveyard to tank for my archers. Hopefully the skeletons are going to get locked onto before the archers do. Ooh, that Valkyrie, though, is going to get so much value. But the skeletons are still going to do some good damage to that King Tower, or Arena Tower, down to 640 HP. And meanwhile, I'll have to play this Mega Minion, I feel like, because he's going to play a Hog Rider anyways. We're going to take an unnecessary Valkyrie shot. I've got the log ready for the Goblin Gang. Nope, he'll play his Fire Spirits. That's a fine play by me. And getting ready once again. Just gotta start up our push in a moment by playing our archers. And we're now waiting on the graveyard. Let's play the log. Log's gonna clean that up. Gonna just try to keep ourselves with a little bit of HP. And now here we go with the big boy push. Ice Golem archers. This should be the end. Inferno Tower gonna go down. Now that is an aggressive play, my friend. We'll play the poison spell to help clean up. That's even gonna hit some of these skeletons in the Skarmy. That's gonna take the tower fairly low where we should be able to dominate this Hog Rider on the next push, I feel like. Let's get our Mega Minion going down now. And we're even going to get the archers ready as well. Fire Spirits won't be able to clean up right there. Log will clean this up, and that means this tower is definitely in poison spell range. But let's go and get ready. Oh, wow. What in the world is going on right here? Skeleton Army is going to go down. He's going to miss a couple of the skeletons, which will be his death wish. 170 HP is all that's left on the tower, guys. That should be the end of the game. Archers are going to help deal with stuff, and he basically got way too aggressive towards the end. Log's going to go down here. Skeleton Army is going to go down here. Mega Minion's going to go down here. GG, well played. With only 10 seconds left on the clock, we should be good. I actually thought the game would be over in a second, but yeah, you guys can see how this graveyard deck works. Very successful deck cycling. Obviously, we got out graveyarded, which feels pretty bad, but still going to end up 2-1 today, and not too bad picking up these victories using this deck. Obviously, a change of pace from the regular graveyard deck where I feel like you play the Giant in the back, you play the Bowler in the back, you play the Knight by the tower, and then start building up your push. But with only 2 legendary cards inside of this deck, pretty fun one to try out. Go ahead and give it a go if you guys want to, and that is going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you think about the deck in the comments section below. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Would you rather play a tanky graveyard deck? And yeah, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.